right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
5.
Tannehill on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Check. Go.
A first down carry for Henry. Tyre Whitehead, top 10 in tackles last year, up to make the play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now.
Tannehill. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now it's Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brooks Reed was able to find his way to the QB.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
they'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Let's go, buddy.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Titans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They begin with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 22, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Here's Tannehill stepping up. He's going to keep it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started with a good one in the AFC. Indianapolis taking on Pittsburgh at Heinz Field. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. The Colts trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Jakeem Grant, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's take the trip across the Atlantic, see what's happening over in London. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. Brandon Cooks, a touchdown catch in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play action. It's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation to happen, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Hey, let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Go.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there, but it's going to be second down. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
Watch the shoot. Kill. 6-6. Pull it high. Hit it.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a...
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Haywood. Fight.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will take it. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the penalty, it's Henry. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Titans on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Tannehill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So they really needed points. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. Hey, let go. Check, 59. Come on. Mike.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Come on, fellas.
4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
15 line. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And caught by Henry. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Tannehill now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Bravo.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really